to Sky Sanctuary. Sky Renwood here, coming to you live once again today for another playthrough of Final Fantasy 15. Streamed this morning for about a few hours and everything, and I told you guys I would be back for some more shenanigans, so here I am, as promised, with some more shenanigans. So we're going to get into it. As stated, I'm going to try to do as many quests as I can, then continue on with storyline for those who are tuning in strictly for the storyline. And yeah, that's about it and everything. Probably going to try to stream for about just an hour. I don't want to be on here too long. I got dinner to cook. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Can I jump over the fence? Can't jump over the fence? Can I go through this? No? I have to go through the tunnel? That sucks. I should have took the car. Oh well, it is what it is. Bet you didn't see this coming. Riding through a tunnel on my chocobo. I don't know why I'm addicted to this song. I love this song. I love this song. It's just got a nice little mellow beat to it. Yeah, that's right. You stop. You stop. Don't even think about it. If I was driving a car and I saw somebody riding a huge chicken towards my car, that would scare the heck out of me. I'm like, oh crap, what is that? But I'm probably just a big old chicken myself, so that's probably why I'd be scared to death. A lot of stuff in this game would probably scare me if I lived in this world. I'd be one of those shop owners. I would not be out here fighting creatures or hunting creatures or whatever like that. That's just not going to be me. Alright. I believe I am in the vicinity of the hunt that I'm supposed to be targeting, which is right there. Okay, these guys are going to be a bit difficult.
Another one to wrap up.
So hopefully I won't die.
Good chance to earn some experience points.
Hopefully.
Is this a game?
And if I do, I'm sorry.
Sort of. Just trying to level up here, dude.
Woo.
Try this on for size.
Oh yeah, these dudes are ridiculously strong. Oh wow, I think I bit off more than I can chew with this one, ladies and gentlemen. I probably should have ate something. Okay, wow. Okay, yeah. I am going to abandon this one real quick so I can go eat something because I need to eat. I am not going to be able to do that fight at my current state, so what I'm going to do, head back to the nearest diner and eat.
Easy now.
Not going to give up on the hunt, don't worry, because it's not that high of a level. But they do have some pretty strong attacks, and if you know anything about Final Fantasy, Corels are usually extremely strong. They have a attack that they can do with these long, like tentacle-like whisker things that come out of their face that can effectively turn you into stone, or you know, litany of other different things. I'm not too sure what these ones do, but it's pretty common that Corels usually petrify you, so yeah, gotta make myself a little bit stronger and give myself a boost of HP, and I should be good to go with that one. That one, they caught me with my pants down on that one, not even gonna lie. Hit me twice and I was dead, but it's okay though, it's okay. Things happen, like I said. Some hunts are more difficult than others, and as long as you just prepare yourself the right way, you shouldn't have too much trouble. I should have known better. I should have prepared myself, to be honest, before I headed for that battle. It wasn't until I was halfway there that I realized what I was fighting, and I was like, well, let's see what I can do. So, but yeah, let's go in here, see what this guy has to offer.
Welcome. Must have been a trek for you guys.
Oh wow, seriously, this is all you have? Attack boost and defense boost. HP boost. Oh boy. Poison proof and toad proof. That's not what I need.
Come back anytime.
I need some actual food. I wonder if there's a campsite nearby. Let's see here. No, I don't want to refuel. I want to get in. There you go. Okay. Auto. Map point. Oh, sorry. I mean parking spot. Let's see here. Okay, so I am gonna have to go to map point and then look for a camping thing that I did that's hopefully around here somewhere. If not, then got some kind of I'll be traveling for a little bit. An outpost there. No parking spot. A lot of stuff around here. I'm gonna have to go up there. What's going on with that? Is that a camping spot right there? It looks one. Oh wow, how long does it take to get there?
Everything in order?
Yep.
Guess we'll find out, huh? That probably wasn't the closest one. I'm pretty sure there was one closer. I just couldn't find it on the map at that point in time. But, yeah, I'm going to ride to the camping grounds because I have more food options available with Ignis. That'll probably allow me to up both my strength and my HP. They had one in that diner that I was just at where it just upped your HP by like 400, and that wasn't enough to deal with them. And then another one that upped your defense and your attack, but yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. So hopefully Ignis has some ingredients for me that will effectively help me in this battle. And if not, well then I'm just gonna have to go with what I have and hope for the best. Oh, I'm praying that I get beat up enough in the middle of battle that I'll trigger being able to summon Ramu, and that'll just, you know, one-shot everything, and that'll be an easy victory for me. But like I said, triggering your summons is, I'm still supposed to research that. I keep forgetting to research that. I'm gonna research it tonight, actually, before I go to bed. I'll have my wife remind me, but research that to kind of see how I'm supposed to, because right now I have two summons, which are Ramu and Titan. And I don't think in all 3 or 4 of my playthroughs of this game, I have never summoned him. I usually always summon Ramu or Shiva when I eventually get her. But that's about it. So, yeah, Shiva's each one of them are epic. Don't get me wrong, but Shiva's I think by far is my favorite. But I can't, you know, that's based off the fact that I've only out of just comparing Shiva and Ramu's. Ramu's is epic, but Shiva is even more epic. Just her attack is just outstanding, and yeah. So hopefully, this will be once I see Titans and the other Leviathan. I think I know, as a matter of fact, I did summon Leviathan too. I think on a couple of occasions, and that one was okay. But Leviathan has never been a favorite of mine. I mean, the main staples of summons when it comes to Final Fantasy is usually the ones that harper back to, I believe, Final Fantasy 2 and 3, in which you had your, you know, main ones like Ifrit, that's been a series mainstay. Shiva, series mainstay. Ramu, series mainstay. I like that they brought them back for this game. A lot of different. I think what came out before this one was Final Fantasy 13, 14 being just the online one. But Final Fantasy 13, they literally had a whole new different take on summons, and they although they kept their elemental background, they were just totally new and more mechanical based than anything else. Like they were like Transformers almost. Like they could transform into their humanoid persona and their vehicular or animal type persona and everything, you know. So I think Saz's one, which was fire based, transformed into a race car. And I think Snow's transformed into I want to say it was, yeah, motorcycle. Cool concept, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about it at all. But they, you know, like I said, they kind of lost their roots with how Final Fantasy and their summons are and everything. So it was nice to see them pay homage to those in this game and everything. Really did. I wish, like I said, I wish you had a different way of summoning them instead of it just being, you know, situational. But yeah, what are you gonna do? I guess you can't please everybody, and a lot of things that I guess I kind of missed about the old school stuff, I kind of have to let it go in a sense, because I never thought I would get used to an active battle system with Final Fantasy, because I grew up in an era in which it was strictly turn-based. Even all the way up until Final Fantasy X and X-2, it was strictly turn-based. So bringing it into the new era with having complete new, you know, completely revamped, not really revamped, but completely different in that sense of having a voice acting. I mean, and of course, obviously, a lot of Final Fantasy aficionados can appreciate that, because Lord knows we got tired of reading everything, all dialogues, and it just makes it a little bit more relaxing and fun when you know you have voice actors, you know, voice acting going on in the game and stuff. So it was cool and everything like that with 10, but you know. Lots of different stuff that was going on around that time. 10 was just a beast all its own. The graphics and everything on it, the storyline. Not a huge fan of Tidus. I thought he was a little bit too childish for me. But when you grew up in an era where you had protagonists like Cloud and Squall, you have somebody like Tidus. It's kind of, I guess, weird. But at the same time, it was appreciated. It was a breath of fresh air that was actually welcomed and everything. As a kid, you loved it. As an adult, it's kind of cringy to hear him talk and be so upbeat and everything like that. So yeah, but let's see here. Okay. No. I have anything else new down here? Hold on. I do, but I don't have the ingredients. So let's see, magic boost, HP boost. Oh, yes. Increase maximum HP by 500, increase attack by 120. Magic boost. Okay, what does this do? Poison proof, regen boost, HP boost, attack boost, HP boost, attack boost, HP boost, flame proof. Okay, so I think I'll go with this. Boom. Give me that food. This looks delicious. I don't even care. Ignis should be on MasterChef. In my opinion. Tell me that doesn't look good. I mean, you see the steam coming off of that. He even went as far as to put orange slices on the side. I mean, wow, you know? Wow. Just looks delicious. Alright, let me get on out of here. It's rainy.
Ready for more? You bet.
Let's hit it.
All right. Let's go on ahead.
Everything in order.
Take care of this hunt. A few of these quests I'm probably not going to do during this gameplay because it requires me to hunt down certain items. I think about 4 or 5 of the quests are just for me to upgrade my weapons through Sid. And yeah, that requires you to go to specific locations in which I'll have to look it up to find out exactly where they are. And I'm not about to stop the gameplay or pause the gameplay in order for me to effectively look that up and stuff. So, like I said, I'll only be doing a few of the quests and then heading back to the main campaign and doing what I gotta do. So hopefully I have enough attack power and a good enough HP boost to be able to do some damage to these things and win, actually, instead of having to run away. That was terrible. It was a terrible situation for you boy Sky, but it is what it is. When you are part of Sky's Sanctuary, we do not give up. I don't know why he just decided to break randomly right there, but alright then, not a big deal. The first time that I transformed the Regalia into the Type D, I wasn't really used to it. I haven't played Final Fantasy 15 since they came out with the addition of the Regalia Type D. And so when I first got in and I was driving manually, I took off, and when I took off, I heard gunshots. And I'm effectively, swiveling the camera all over the place trying to figure out where these, who's shooting at me. And I can't see anybody. I had stopped the car or whatever at that point in time, so I started to back up. And again, I heard the gunshots. And I'm looking around, and I'm like, who's shooting? Like, every single time I would start moving forward in the car, like, gunshots would go off. And then I realized it wasn't gunshots. It was my exhaust pipes. They were going off. I'm like, oh, that's what that is. I felt so stupid. So you guys can laugh at me if you want. I mean, I would advise against it because it's not cool to laugh at people and their misfortunes. But, whatever you feel like doing. It's fine with me, just as long as you like the video and subscribe to the video. Yeah, you can laugh at me all you want as long as you are liking and subscribing. If you are not subscribed and you haven't given this video a like, you cannot laugh at my stupidity. It's just wrong on so many levels. But I'm married to you. I'm allowed to laugh at you. If I wasn't married to you and I just met you on the street and laughed in your face, then yeah, that would be disrespectful. But the fact that I'm married to you, I'm allowed to laugh at you. So that's what I'm saying. You subscribing to my channel as basically, I'm welcome you. Yes. You subscribing to my channel is me welcoming you, the audience, into my family, into Sky's Sanctuary. So you guys can get away with stuff like that. You guys can laugh at me, tease me, help me, if you want to and everything, because that's what family does for one another. And it's awesome and stuff, But if you're not part of Sky's Sanctuary, you cannot laugh at me. That's just a privilege that only belongs to a select few. So, just extending that. Do not judge me. I am trying my best to promote my channel. This is the only way I know how to do it, because I'm not rich enough to be able to go out there and pay people to subscribe to my channel. Here we go. Alright. Time to go and bust some heads. What up, Dee Dee? How are you? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not gonna get excited just yet. Because last time I got excited about the fact that you were around, yeah, kind of left me hanging to go and watch Double D stream. That hurt my feelings. But it's cool. I forgive you. Yeah, that's right. Because Double D is streaming right now, just in case you didn't know. And, yeah, you just left me. And I cried, only for about 5 minutes.
Practically running on fumes at this point.
Oh, hush.
Ignis, pull over a sec.
Certainly.
There we go.
Great day for a walk, huh?
I love walking in the rain. Alright, let's do this. Got my handy dandy notebook ready to go.
One false move, we're dead.
Oh yeah, come on.
Ready for this? Here I am.
That's crossing the line. Sorry.
Are you salty? No, I'm actually sweet. I don't deal with the likes of saltness. Oh wait, hold on.
Ponto, you're up.
Loyalty.
Hi there, opening.
Loyalty. Nah, it's cool. I understand. It's nice to see where your loyalties lie. I totally get that and understand it. I thought for a second that maybe, you know, to quote Toy Story, you had a friend in me, but clearly, nope, that's not the
Like
case.
that, leave you wide open. Try another.
Hey, Ignis, instructions.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
Ponto!
I mean, I understand. I guess I'll take that. Proto always down. Yeah, he starts off with the lowest HP. Somebody gonna help me while he's biting my face off? No? Alright. That's fine too.
Ignis!
On your mark.
Count on it.
Nice work.
Oh yes. Love it.
Devils. Nailed it! Ha! Hey, Ignis, instructions!
My pleasure.
No big deal. Gladio!
Sorry to break this up.
Ah, I missed the prompt.
Nice work, Gladio!
Really? Yeah. I want to heal myself. Why won't you let me heal myself? That's fun. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna load that one right there. Oh! Love hard mode. I know, right?
That was a big rip.
That was not a big rip. He technically didn't die. He was just exhausted, so it wasn't rip. He just was there on his knees, and for some reason he didn't. It was game over. I don't know what happened right there. Weird to me. He didn't roll over and die, so it wasn't game over. That one didn't count. I'm editing that out with my imagination right now. It's done. Nobody remembers that. Okay, if I remember correctly, my last save point was after I camped, I believe. So it should be starting off at the campsite. Okay. That means I'm probably... let's see. Yeah, at the campsite. Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright, I get that regroup. I do like Piercer. Hey, let's do it. Alright. Wait, hold on. Oh, I got some stuff here. Ascension. Recovery. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh cramp. Okay. There we go. Oh. Alright. Okay.
Let's make tracks.
Yeah, let's.
Is somebody gonna get the tent? No? He's gonna keep it out there? Alright guys, I was just checking. He didn't look at me like that, Prompto. Jeez. See the way he looked at me? Gosh. People get so angry. No idea why. Alright, let's do this, guys. Auto. Quest location. Without further ado.
Ready for more? You bet.
Let's hit it.
Things will happen like that sometimes, unfortunately, when you're playing Final Fantasy. You feel like you're getting the edge in battle, which I think I took out like 2 of them. Still had, I think, like 3 more to go. For some reason, I couldn't trigger the summon. So, yeah, that didn't happen. Sucks. But, did my best. I'm gonna go back at it again, and this time... I want so badly to say what I just saw, but I feel like it will be immortalized if I say it on this video, considering this is on YouTube. So I'm not gonna say anything. Geez, driving a freaking tank. I know Regalia Type D is essentially a tank, but you know what? Honestly, if your parents gave this to you for your birthday, you'd probably drive it too. And everywhere. I would drive this to Walmart and park in the handicap spot and dare somebody to complain about it. I'm like, wait, what? You gonna move it? Exactly. Nobody's gonna move the regalia type D. See smoke in the background. I believe that is the volcano. That's gonna be a fun side quest. Literally nothing you do, any part of the main campaign, will take you to that volcano. So doing the side quest is the only reason you will have to explore that volcano in its entirety. What sucks is that the first time that I went there, I thought I was about to fight that huge bird that we saw in the beginning, because you see these large black feathers like scattered all over the place, and you come to find out that this is, I guess, its home, but it wasn't there. So I was really upset, because I was looking forward to fighting that thing from the moment that I started playing the game and everything. So when I saw the black feathers, I got excited. Like, all of my characters were extremely OP and everything, so I knew, like, I was killing everything in my wake. I had just taken down the adamantoids, so I was like feeling myself, and I also had everybody's ultimate weapon, so I was really feeling myself. So I was like, there's literally nothing in this world of Final Fantasy 15 that can take me on. So when I saw those black feathers, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna destroy its world. And it wasn't there. Just saw the feathers. That was it. I was so disappointed. You do eventually get to fight it, but it wasn't there. It's not there at the volcano. Just trying to make my viewers dizzy, cause it's fun. Woo! Hey, look, you have to entertain yourself if you're on the road for 4 minutes. And yes, that's how long it takes to get from where the campsite was to where I'm going now. 4 minutes. Oh yeah, look at that. It just matches the song. Listen to the song and watch me spin around my car. You know you like it. Uh-huh.
Ignis, pull over a sec. Certainly.
Don't be making fun of my singing either. Singing is awesome, and I am very good at it, because you heard those vocals. Like Dash, say, I hit that note. Okay, let's do this again. They think they're going to get the better of me? Never! Especially today! What is that? Strong whiskers. Ah. Alright. Let me... Okay, I got it. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Round 2. Getting it this time. Tell you that much. I think I jinxed myself because in a previous gameplay I said I've never died in this game before. Which is true. I've never died in this game. So that would literally make the first time I've ever gotten the game over. Ah, you saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen. That's fun.
Thanks. Don't mention it.
Ooh. Where'd he go?
My pleasure.
Nice. I love it. Give it to me.
Here I am. Gladio. Nice work, Gladio.
Prompto, did you die again?
Yep. Up for more.
Ow.
Hey, big guy!
I'm on it.
Everything cool?
Haha, come on. Help me out. You're standing right there, bruh. That's fun always. There we go. Where'd you go? Hit me. What just happened? Oh wow. Did he hit me with death? That's fun. I think he hit me with death. I think that's what that was.
We're done for.
We can turn the tide yet. Hey, Ignis, instructions! Everyone form up! Right here! Feisty devil! Relax. Count on it.
Oh yeah, let's see. Okay. Ow. That's fun. Yeah. Loving this. Oh.
Pronto! Rush him!
Gladio, did you die? Ah, okay. This is gonna be fun. Let's see here. No. Yeah.
Count on it!
No, even our best still isn't good enough.
Not with that attitude, it isn't.
Come on.
Gladio, do it! Nice work, Gladio.
Oh, nice! Love it! Oh, I love a good fight. And this is giving me a really good fight. Alright.
Watch yourself, no.
I know.
Be here, come on. Got one. Let's do this. Down hammer.
Nice work, Gladio.
Yep.
See you. Let's see you. Uh-huh. Woo. come on.
Coming up. Bingo.
Certainly didn't expect this much trouble. Good. Count on
Oh, come on.
Gladio. Nice work, Gladio.
That's that. One false move and we're done for.
Oh, there we go.
Thirst here. I'm starving to death.
And yet we're all very much alive.
Uh-huh. We are all very much alive. That was a pretty difficult fight. Okay, so got you. Got you. Got you. Okay. Make our way back to the good old Regalia. And head on to the next mission. Where'd I park it? I think I parked. Oh yeah, I parked it up here. What's up, car? You gonna run me over? You gonna run me over? Gonna run me over?
Where's the
I didn't
damn
think so.
sun?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You go home and you tell everybody what you saw. Oh, I see another victim. What's up, bruh? How you doing? What'd you say? What'd you say? I'm about to mess your whole. I hope you got Geico. Oh, you got Allstate? That's Allstate still. Why you in the car with another dude? Y'all look scared to death. Oh, dang, it's all four of y'all. That car is small. Whoa, whoa, I wasn't finished. Somebody finished talking to you. I said, come on. I'm gonna catch you. Alright, never mind. Alright. Enough horse playing around. My after images. Nah, you guys, why y'all standing? Why y'all? Oh, there's nothing to see here. Move it along. Thank you. Alright, let's get in here. Boom. Let's go auto. Oh, man, I need to go and gas up. Alright, well, while I'm on my way to wherever it is, I gotta go. Oh, as a matter of fact, I can just fast travel there. I love it. I love it a lot. Tell me why those dudes in the background look like they playing dice. You can't tell me either one, it looked like they're posing for a bomb rap album, or it looked like they playing dice.
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care who you are. Alright, first things first, let's refuel. There we go. Boom shakalaka. Oh, I get in there. Let me move. Get in here. Move. Don't shoot in the back of the head. I don't care about any of that, dude. I just want to go.
Welcome.
He was whispering something to me. You guys just didn't hear it. I think he was talking about Cindy. Oh, completed that mission. I don't think there's any other hunts available for me. Let's check.
Kick back and relax.
Yeah, I'll do just that. Okay, so that's enough of that. I am not a high enough level to be able to take on anything else in this area. So I'm gonna leave here. Okay. Move. Move, Gladio. I don't care how big you are, I will mess you up. Okay, let's see if I have any questicles. Uh-huh. Those are all... So you want me to go do this. Okay. Apparently he wants me to get some kind of ingredient or what have you. Dee Dee, since I have half of your attention, hopefully you're hearing this, and if not, then I guess I'm just talking to myself at this point in time. How was your day? I forgot to ask you. I know you popped in and I immediately jumped into fussing at you, and I do apologize for that. But how was your day? I know last we spoke you had a headache and you had your hair to wash and you were sleepy and it was a whole bunch of other stuff. So how's the headache? How's your sleep? Was it good? Was it bad? All that good stuff. Talk to me. Let me know how Dee Dee's world is going. By the way, what does DD stand for? Is it like you're a girl, so I have to think of a girl. Denise, I'm all good. Tired, not tired, NBT good. Oh, well, okay. Well, at least you're good. At least the headache is gone, so that's good. Trying to figure out what the other D could stand for. Hold on. Let's see. Denise. What's another D name for a female? No, that's not a D name. What's another D? I mean, I know Denisha, but I know her name definitely isn't Denisha.
Paradise for a technophile.
Digital D.
Let's get up to
Locking
shop.
system?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh.
Come with us,
Oh, digital DJ locking system. What is that? I know I'm about to feel real stupid because you're gonna answer me, and you're gonna answer me in the most condescending way, like I'm supposed to know what that is. I know you are. I'm like, what's digital DJ? Oh my god, how do you not know what that is? Are you stupid or something? And I'm like, I made it up. Okay, thank God. I was about to say, if it was like a mainstream company that sells like, I don't know, freaking whatever. What up, Double Dizzle? I made a character to represent my
What are you gonna make with this stuff?
hard drive. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what it was. I thought you were going to say it was some kind of computer program that's known to everybody, and I'm like, I'm not computer savvy, so I'm sorry. I wouldn't know what the heck you were talking about, but I just knew you were about to dig into me like, oh my god, are you stupid? Like, how do you not know what digital DJ locking system means? And I'd be like, the my icon is her. I'm so confused. Wow, you sound like Denisha. That's her catchphrase, not yours. Come here. But weak. Dude, I was confused too when she said. I was trying to figure out what DD meant. I thought that DD was her the initials of her first and middle name. Like yours is double D, so I already know you like your first and middle initial starts with D. So I assumed Dee Dee was the same thing. Apparently she's been lying to all of us because her name doesn't start with a D and her last name isn't Locks. I kind of knew her last name wasn't Locks, but whatever. She kind of looked like Tifa in the face a little bit. What's up, girl? How you doing? Wait, don't walk away from me. I'm a prince, you know. Psst. Hey, wait, hold on. One sec. Hey, girl, I'm a prince. You just gonna turn away from me like that? I don't want to. Why are you cock blocking, Ignis? Alright, I'm coming over here to look at it. Trying to talk to this girl. She ain't paying me no mind.
Looks perfectly palatable from where I stand.
Not in that color, it doesn't.
Don't let discount Tifa distract you. My name starts with a K, LOL. Kyrie. Your name is Kyrie. Is that why you like what you? Hold on. Wait.
Tell me about it. I was so looking forward to all tissue.
If you're hankering to see the disc, you can't.
No, her name starts with a K. Kupo. Oh, that's it. Your name is Kupo. They call you a Moogle, and your name starts with a K. Your name is Kupo.
Seems to me Taka could do his own hunting.
Take a chef's knife and
Your name is
He's no doubt
Kupo. We
aware of
figured
the
out your
protocols of separation.
secret.
Would be quite the carver. Not creepy at all.
You're not gonna guess it at all. I already guessed it. It's Kupo. Kelly. Kirsten. God. It's not an English. Okay, Kupo. Kupo is not an English name. Why would you acknowledge that your name is Kupo? It's not an English name. What? Okay, where does it derive from?
So how's
Is it
going,
Irish?
boys?
Is it Spanish? Is it
I can tell you all about the area.
OMG? Ooh, what's this? Oh, that looks delicious.
Coming right
Africa.
up.
Kenya.
Bon
Confufu.
appetit.
Confufu sounds African. You said it came from Africa. I'm not being racist.
Had your fill? Good.
I'm still lost. We're trying to figure out her name, and okay. Well, it started off. I was trying to figure out what DD stood for. I thought it was her first and middle initial, but she informed me that that's not. It stands for Digital DJ Locking System, which is a name she just made up. So then we was trying to figure out what her name started with. She said it starts with a K. So now we're trying to figure out K names, and then she narrowed it down and said that it's an African name that starts with a K. So it's not Kumfufu, it's not Kenya, it's not Kyrie, it's not Kupo, it's not... What else did we come up with? Kelly, Kirsten, Kirsty, Kaka. Okay, K names. African K names. King Clap. Oh. Okay. You're not gonna get. Okay,
It's nice
all
to
right.
not have to
It's
kill
clear
anything.
that I'm not gonna get it. So save me the trouble and just tell me what your digital de-locking system is. The best troll I've ever seen in a while. Good job, DD. Oh yeah, you need something, don't you?
Well, hey there, Prince.
Another
I
favor?
didn't mean
You
for.
guessed it.
for
Must be
it
written all over my
troll.
face. You see,
I'ma
one
find
of our
out.
regulars
Dee
tipped me
Dee,
off to something
tell us your
real
name.
special. Little thing called a supercharger, and a pretty powerful one at that. You boys wouldn't happen to be interested
Pretty
in one,
please
would
with
you?
sugar on top.
Fella snatched it from a scrap car, but didn't know what to do with it, so he left it. If
Here's
y'all
a
want
hint.
it, it's
If you
yours
can
for the
find
taking.
my website, you are halfway to my. Real. If I can find your website, the only outlets I have to you is through YouTube, Discord, and Twitter. So I guess I'm gonna have to go on those three to find out what your website is, because apparently that's my life. What is that green thing on my map? What, oh, that's the. Duh. There's the garage, idiot. God. Whoa. Thought I saw some in the distance over there. Got her website. Have you ever checked my
The
descriptions
supercharger comes with
in my
Cindy's seal of
videos?
approval, but that's
Yes,
just what
I did,
if we find the
because it took me
supercharger, maybe we'll earn
to.
her seal of approval too.
I don't think it was your website, but it took me to a website in which you were selling paint
the kid dream.
or selling your drawings. I mean. But I don't think I checked out all of them. I know I checked out the one because I wanted to check out your art to see if you were working with anything special. By the way, it was alright, I guess. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. If you found my website, that's not my that's not what? If you found my website, that's not my used name. Your used name. Wow. Oh, it was. What's a used name? I promoted Dee Dee's art. I actually went over to the website and there was like, I think it was on. Crap. I'm trying to think of it right now. You're telling me the name here isn't your name, that's just the name people call you. Okay.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ignis is getting ready to stop and tell me he don't want to drive. It's nighttime. Ignis don't drive at night. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. I would a Wix account on here. It is, but people don't call me that. You're halfway there. If you can find the name people call me, don't tell. What? Wait! What? Dee Dee! Oh, that's not even close to being nice. Why can't you just tell me? Why don't we have to scavenger hunt your name? My name is separated into 3 different pieces all across the internet.
Visibility's poor.
Clean your glasses.
Capital idea, not.
What in the... Oh!
Getting by.
Dude just smacked me dead in my face. Alright, dude.
Duly noted.
Sorry to break this up.
What can I say?
Knocked. Overhead.
This is not
No
fun.
slacking.
This is not fun at all. Fun for you, but it's not fun for me. It's just mean. This guy has to figure it out himself. Why? Okay, look. Okay. Why can't you just tell me? I don't understand why you can't just tell me. Jeez. I just... People these days, I swear, always have to make things so difficult. Asking for your name, not your social security number. Ow. I was so busy not paying attention to driving that I ran into that. I like to see you squirm. You can't even see me. I'm not squirming. I am sitting comfortably and playing the game. It's terrible. That's the evilest. You're the evilest. Oh, that's terrible. I got a cactar that's sitting next to me, and a Moogle that's making fun of me. Oh, and you were wrong, Double D. You said that you thought you were, what did you say? The arm just came out of the ground. That was scary. Oh, like something out of a scary movie. But, no, it doesn't start with a K, so I'm not searching. So I'm still searching. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. What doesn't start with a K? Yeah, you're a chocobo. You're definitely, you got the legs of a chocobo. You have definitely got the long legs of a chocobo. And I think I could definitely be a Tonberry. Like you said, I mean, well, look, hold on a second. First of all, I'm trying to get an understanding. The name he found. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I thought you figured out that her name really didn't start with a K, and she was just up here lying the entire time. The FF crew is all here. Yeah, the Boom! Crew. Yeah. Let's do this. What's up, guys? What's going on? Just riding through your fields here real quick. Whoa. Blah!
Easier to sleep with civilization nearby.
Nothing wrong with the outdoors, but there's definitely safety in numbers.
Can't believe Dee Dee won't tell me her name. Just my feelings.
Good work, boys. This tag ought to give the family of the fallen some small measure of peace.
Alright. Let's see here.
We could crash right here.
Yeah, you're not. You're not close at all. Don't matter how many all caps messages you send. If you can find out my name, Sky, I'll send you a print quality version of one of my art pieces of your choice. I can taste it. Alright, Patrick, you doing okay over there? I'm so close, I can almost taste it. Oh. Oh man, that's okay. I guess that's a deal. I'll find out.
Yo.
Hey.
But that doesn't really count because it doesn't say, like you said, if you found the website, it would be like, it would show like half of your name or part of your name because it's like, I guess apparently what everybody calls you. So I got the sinking feeling it's not here, but I'm gonna keep searching. Just don't go looking for me IRL in real. Oh, they're gonna come looking for you. We're all gonna come looking for you, Dee Dee. We're gonna find you and show up outside of your campus dorm. Me, Rukia, and we're all gonna be dressed up in our Final Fantasy costumes. So I'll be a Tonberry, Double D will be dressed up as a Chocobo, and Rukia will be dressed up as a Cactar. We just show up in the middle of one of your classes. It just embarrass the hell out of you. Be like, DD Locks! Come forth! We need your Moogle powers! You'll deny the name. No, we're just gonna call you DD Locks. Oh, we will find out. Trust me. We have ways of making you talk. This isn't my true name either. I have several. Jeez, you sound... Why do you have so many names? That's what I was about to say. You sound like a criminal. I go by many names. Lucifer, the devil, Enoch. Because I'm a princess. Oh yeah, I do remember you mentioning that before. I think you said, what, your grandfather was the chief of a village in Africa? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's what I remembered. Okay, okay, cool. Okay then. Alright, well I guess she's a princess from Africa whose name starts with a K. Apparently half of her name is linked to a website, and you would have to figure out the rest of it on your own. If I do figure out, she will send me a oil painting copy of one of her drawings or whatever. I gotta scroll back up and read that in its entirety. So all I gotta do is appear in front of your door and say, well, excuse me, princess. No, since she's a princess, we have to show up in front of her door and sing apart from Aladdin. I think we should show up in front of her door dressed up as Aladdin, you know, before he became the Sultan, and just be like, riff raff, street rats. I don't buy that. If only they looked closer. Would they see a poor boy? No, siree. That's the wrong movie. Rukia said right in the middle of that she would start singing Let It Go, Let It Go. I wouldn't blame you if you denied her on that one there, Dee Dee. I'd be like, I'd be like, I don't know her either. She's kind of following us in here. I will not come out if you do. What planet is she on? You know Rukia. She inhabits her own planet by herself. I don't understand why a person would want somebody to show up on their doorstep and sing Disney songs. I would be happy if anybody I knew showed up on my doorstep and started singing songs like that. I'd be happy. I'd be excited. There he is.
I have my own planet that will be.
Oh, you all really came through. Now I got enough stock for weeks.
How come you don't do your own hunting?
That's why we sing after you open the door, yes.
Chase down folks begging them for food with nothing but my knife.
We're gonna sneak into your room and hide in your closet. Wait for you to get comfortable and go to bed. The moment that your head hits the pillow, I'm just gonna start singing. We're gonna bust out the closet. Boom! Let it go! Let it go! Can't hold it anymore! Let it go! Let it go! Jeez! You are a tough nut to crack, Dee Dee.
Desperate measures for desperate times.
Or, no, what? I'm not even calling you Dee Dee anymore. I'm calling you Princess.
Yeah, right in the middle of the war.
Calling you Princess. You've earned that title. I mean, I already feel like a stalker with how much I'm researching Dee Dee. Yeah, that's what scares me. Like I feel
It's a little weird, awkward.
feel like I'm just spending 2 hours just researching what is her name. I need to know. She will always be my guiding Moogle. Moogles are awesome. I'm running around in a circle for. Oh, there we are. Okay. Hello. I have any more quests? Okay, so basically, I can't do those for whatever reason. Why won't it let me do these? Yeah, I see it. What? Why won't it let me do these though? That's weird. Oh well. Instantly kill anybody that opposes me if she feels like it. Yeah, it's true. But I think a Tonberry is stronger than a Moogle. I mean, they just walk up to you very slowly. You can attack it relentlessly, hit it in the head, stab it in the chest, hit it with every amount of attacks that you have, and it just slowly walks towards you. Slowly walks towards you until he's standing in front of you, and then knife, done. There is no coming back. There is no more sense of, there is no bigger sense of dread than when you're fighting a Tonberry, especially in Final Fantasy VII. You hit it, and you hit it with everything you got. You hit this thing with Bahamut, Neo Bahamut, and it just walks and keeps walking towards you and keeps walking towards you. And you know when it gets in front of you, done. Whichever character he's standing in front of is done. I know, Tonberries are so... They're freaky because they don't even it's like it doesn't even faze them that they're getting stabbed to death or hit or caught on fire or anything. That one hand they're holding their lantern and the other hand they're using a dagger. Exactly. That's why I said there's no other enemy in Final Fantasy lore, or I should say just regular basic enemy in Final Fantasy lore that gives you that much dread. Besides a Marlboro. Those things give me so much anxiety and stress, it is ridiculous. When they use bad breath, oh my gosh. They hit you with every status ailment under the yellow sun. Okay, I should say white sun. Technically, for you guys who are not outer space aficionados like myself, you might do well with this fact right here. The sun is not actually yellow. The sun is actually white. We see it as yellow because of our atmosphere, but if you were to go out in space and look at the sun, it is actually yellow. I mean white. Just a little bit of a, little information for you guys, just in case you wasn't too sure about that. Dee Dee, what you gain from stalking? Dee Dee, what do you gain from me stalking your webpage?
I let you down. I never made it to Cayenne. The Empire came while you were gone.
Nothing. You're the one doing it.
None of us said a word about Noct.
Oh god,
They
that's
just
funny.
showed up and
Nothing. You're the one doing it. It's so evil.
Poor Jared.
You get to stare at my art.
What do you mean?
I'm so weak over here.
There was nothing we could
Crying.
do.
That's funny. Oh, this is such a sad part, and I'm laughing. Okay, let me shut up.
Double D, why in the heck are you still looking?
What up, Rise Up? How you doing, man?
You should have been here.
I couldn't stop them.
But I won't let the Empire get away with it. They'll pay for what they've done. I promise.
Doing pretty good.
Believe in
Having
you
some
can stop
fun
this.
with Double D and Dee Dee over here. And yeah, I'll be checking out your video as soon as I finish with this stream here in a couple of minutes. Rise up. I saw that you had uploaded.
And we're going to Kayam. We can't just stay here and do nothing.
I understand.
Nice. Okay, I'll definitely check those. I love your Uncharted videos. Those are always a joy to watch. Rise up, man. Have a good night, dude. Thanks for stopping by. If I could say something about that cutscene that just happened, I am so happy and still happy that they made Noctis look Asian versus extremely white. So, very happy about that. Because a lot of the protagonists in Final Fantasy never really look truly Asian, even though Final Fantasy hails from Japan. I don't know why they're so fixated in making their characters not look Asian. Just... By the way, I like your portfolio. It's easy to get around, and it makes it easy for me to scan. LOL. DD locks. Yes. Thank you. I have to agree. But yeah, if you notice any of all the protagonists in Final Fantasy, they always look extremely white. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not racist. I really don't care what they make their characters look like and everything. But I just figure, like, since it hails from Japan, it's weird that they don't have any of their characters looking Asian.
Everything that went down.
So I'm glad that Noctis actually takes on, in that particular cutscene, he actually looked very Asian, which is awesome.
Yeah, I don't want to keep Sid and Cindy waiting. They're fixing up the boat as we speak.
We ought to thank them.
Actually,
it's a Japan
Jared's
thing,
the
yeah.
thank.
But I've noticed something. I came up with a.
He really thought of everything.
I came up with a an interesting little tidbit right here. Okay, so real quick, Double D, the master of all Final Fantasy, and DD, this can extend to you since you claim to be pretty good with they really like American culture. Yeah, I suppose they do. I just would rather, like I said, I can appreciate the Asian look, you know, especially with males and everything. They have a more subtle look than the ruggedness of an American male, which is what they like to try to portray. I like that more subtle approach to, not really, what am I trying to say, not like looks as far as like cute or anything like that, just, you know, pretty much everything, you know, that is to be Japanese. LOL. Is your true name Freed Artist? Why would it starts with a K? Why? There must have been a joke that I missed. Anywho, for Double D and DD, I need you to answer me this question, a little trivia fact, if you will. It's funny, though. Of all the Final Fantasy, and I'm talking about the main titles, not any Final Fantasy Tactics or Final Fantasy Worlds or anything like that. I'm talking about Final Fantasy 1 through 15, excluding, of course, 14 and 11. How many black characters have been in, and I mean like part of your main party, how many black characters have been a part of Final Fantasy? Dee Dee, do you agree? You say like 2 or 3? Okay, like I said, think of every single Final Fantasy game you can really think of, from Final Fantasy 1 all the way until Final Fantasy 15, excluding the 2 MMORPGs that would be 14 and 11. If you think about all those, every single one of them, how many black main characters, meaning that you could fight with, that you could add to your party, has there been? Waka's not black, dude. I would say Waka's more close to Hawaiian than black. I mean, he speaks like he's Hawaiian. He looks like he's Hawaiian. Cause there's Fran, Barrett, and the guy from 13. I'm not gonna say that Fran was black, cause she wasn't black. She was a race of Vienna, Vienna sausages. Fran wasn't black. I know she looked dark skinned, but she wasn't black. If you looked at her entire tribe, they came in all different shades, but Fran wasn't introduced as I mean an os I mean not os I'm sorry, as an obvious black character. I'm not talking about maybe black or kind of black. Vienna sausage. I I always say, when I know it starts with a V, it is like, for some reason I keep on thinking Vienna. I like how Double D just capitalized sausage, like he got really excited about that. Anywho, the point that I was trying to make was the two characters, which I know you're thinking of, Barrett from Final Fantasy VII and Saz from Final Fantasy XIII. What did those two have in common?
They like Vienna sausages.
Double D. Okay, you got yours. She said fro. Barrett didn't have a fro. Barrett had a flat top. Barrett was made out to be like Mr. T. She said froze. Dee Dee, you're funny. Okay. Low top, if I remember. Yeah, he had a Mr. T low top. That's what he has. The sides of his head was shaved, and he had a low top fade. But yeah, Double D, you're right. They both had guns. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that the two only black characters in Final Fantasy history both sported guns? Now, I'm not saying that they're the only ones who sported guns. I know in Final Fantasy VII, Vincent Valentine sported a gun as well and everything. I'm just saying, why do you think the only two black characters that have ever been featured as playable characters in a Final Fantasy game have sported guns? I swear, you have more roommate trouble than, you guys need to get married. Jeez Louise. Every day something going on with your roommates. Because Japanese games don't know anything about black people besides what the media says. There you go. Good job, Dee Dee. That's what I was looking for right there. I'm not saying anything about Japanese people. I'm not saying anything about Square Enix. What I'm saying is about what the point that I'm trying to make is about image. We have what we call a Hollywood image. All people around the world look at America and think of us as being loud, rambunctious, ready to do whatever. Basically, they call us, quote, Yankees. And Yankees would basically mean just those without any kind of manners, just, beasts, savages and everything, whereas everybody else around the world is cultured and sophisticated and all this good stuff and everything. So that's how I look at us, as just savage beasts and everything that have no morals, no class, no nothing. And then you have a subcategory of Americans and then individual Americans. And the individual Americans would be black people. Now, every single time any kind of, well, I can't say every single time, I take that back. Most of the time that black people were highlighted in any kind of movie that made it overseas, it was always depicted as us being gangsters or thugs or something like that. It was always using guns, so it was easier. They felt. Now, researching this, because I researched it the other day, it's not that they're racist and they think that all black people go around shooting guns and whatever like that. Since they don't have the time or the resources to really study individuals in certain cultures. America is one big culture to them. So going into subcategories within that culture, they felt like they're just doing too much. So what's the basic thing that a lot of movies and video games try to do to their audience? Double D, you have said it a lot. Dee Dee, you have said it a lot as well. A gaming company, a TV show, a movie, whatever, they do their best to appeal to their audience. Now, they did a poll twice. They did a poll back when Final Fantasy VI was out, and they did a poll back when Final Fantasy XII came out. The things that they were asking was, basically, out of all the Americans, what race bought or got into Final Fantasy more? Now, when they did the research, about 73% of the people that was playing Final Fantasy in America was Caucasian. And only about maybe 14% of African Americans were playing Final Fantasy. So they figured, how can we get black people into our games? So they figured, we're going to add a black person in there. Not only are we going to add a black person in there, but we're going to try to make them, as cool or as relatable as possible. So that what they figured was, hey, I'll make a black character and I'll also give him a gun. Because what do black people like? Guns. Now, they were ignorant on that part. And they even admitted their ignorance with the last press conference that they had about Final Fantasy 13 and Saz and everything like that. Now, they gave a little bit more depth to Saz because the one thing that they didn't take away, thank God, was that black people were bad parents, or black men, I should say, were bad parents. Or they just left, because if you think about it, Barrett was a damn good father, stuck around and everything for Marlene, although I guess technically she wasn't really his daughter, but he took on the mantle of being her father after her mother and father died. So I would have to give credit where credit is due, and Saz practically threw himself into 13's storyline, all because of the fact that he was trying to get his son and everything. So I really feel that they, I'm glad that they didn't go down that road of being, okay, well, yeah, all black men carry guns and they don't take care of their kids, because that would have just been like terrible. I mean, if I was going to say anything, I would say that Goku's black because of the fact that he didn't take care of his kids. Oh, Goku's such a terrible dad. I'm sorry. Goku and Gon's dad from Hunter x Hunter. That dude is terrible. I would rather have Goku as a dad than what is Gene. That dude is terrible. I would rather have if you've watched Hunter x Hunter and you have watched it in its entirety, you know what I'm talking about. I would rather have Goku as a dad any day than Jing any day. Jing purposely stayed away from his dad. He purposely stayed away from his son. Purposely, he stayed away from us. Piccolo is the best dad, and I would argue and say Piccolo's black. I'm sorry, Piccolo's black. I do. I feel bad for Gon too. He literally went his whole life trying to. I mean, passed the hunter exam, got his hunter's license, went on a journey trying to get strong, better himself, all this stuff so he can catch up with his dad. Only for his dad to effectively say, "Nope, I won't have nothing to do with you." He raised Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. Exactly. That's why I feel like Chi-Chi was giving him some on the side, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I think Chi-Chi was giving Piccolo some on the side. Y'all can say what you want. Well, not Goten. Goku was alive for Goten. Yeah, that dude. I don't know. But yeah, I'm leave me alone, Dee. I'm just saying, I'm sorry. I'm pointing it out right here. Let it be known here at Sky Sanctuary. Coming from Sky Redwood's mouth, I'm sorry. I honestly feel that Chi-Chi was giving Piccolo a little something on the side. Chi-Chi was giving Piccolo some of that Chi-Chi. I don't care what anybody says. A little side action. Yes, think about it. Her husband died effectively 5 times or something like that. And even when he was alive, majority of the time, he wasn't working. He wasn't doing nothing. Most of the time when he was there, he was out training somewhere. Didn't even take his sons. He was out there doing his own thing. And if he did take his sons, he definitely wasn't there pleasing his wife. He wasn't doing nothing with her. So who was around majority of the time? Piccolo. He was helping raise Gohan. He was doing his thing. He's sticking around. He's, effectively helping raise the kids. Going around checking on Chi-Chi, making sure she's okay. And you mean to go tell me right now that you don't think in your head that there was one night after Goku's been dead for about 6 months that Piccolo stopped by, Chi-Chi's at the house, lonely. She has a bottle of wine in front of her and everything. And Piccolo comes in there and says, Chi-Chi, you don't need to be doing this. There's nothing wrong. And then she looks at Piccolo and sees this fine green specimen of man who's always around checking up on her and worried about her, and then just jumps his bones. You think Piccolo's gonna stop? He would say stop at first because he has respect for Goku, but at the end of the day, nah, he gonna get some of that Chi-Chi. He got him some of that Chi-Chi. He got him some of that Chi-Chi a lot. Y'all think about it. Look at these episodes where Chi-Chi and Piccolo was around each other, and I guarantee, if you go back and look at these episodes, Chi-Chi and Piccolo act very odd around each other. I'm telling you right now, something went on between those two. You sound like... when I see you saying stop talking, I think of Rigby's voice. I see you say stop talking, I think of Rigby's voice from Regular Show. Stop talking! Goku was dead for years. Exactly. Goku was dead for years. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to start nothing, Dee. No. And I don't see what's wrong about it. I mean, it happens in real life all the time. If your man is not around to satisfy you, to be there for it, and he's putting everything else in front of you, and then you have his friend who is effectively coming around checking on you, helping you with the kids, helping you with the grocery shopping, all that good stuff and everything, there's a good chance that you might catch feelings for him. And I think Chi-Chi caught feelings, not really in the sense of, but you acting like Chi-Chi ain't loyal. Hey, these hoes ain't loyal. Like, I'm pretty sure Chi-Chi is loyal to a degree. But I feel like your loyalty only goes but so far with somebody who was effectively putting everything else before you. Chi-Chi was not in it for physical. It was, she wanted a family. I understand that. This is not what I'm not arguing the fact that Chi-Chi was a bad person. Nor am I arguing the fact that she did it because she only wanted sex. What I'm saying is, you have to think about this. Now, I'm glad you brought the part about Chi-Chi, you acting like Chi-Chi ain't loyal. The thing is, loyalty can only go but so far. If you feel like the person that you've literally given your life to is effectively just basically putting everything else before you, your loyalties can get kind of swayed. That's why people get divorces. That's why people cheat. I'm not going to say it's the only reason, but I could say majority of the time, well, half the time, it is because of that. If you feel like you're not being loved enough, if you feel like the person that you have married and effectively given your life to isn't around or doing anything to help you out or help your children out or anything like that and stuff, then yeah, when that person comes around who really is showing you, she's not having sex with Piccolo because she just needs it. She's having sex with Piccolo because she's feeling lonely. She's feeling vulnerable and everything, and it happens. It's not like she's going around bragging about it. Like I said, she's not going to leave Goku for Piccolo. She doesn't love Piccolo, but sometimes, and I'm not saying this happens with all women or even all men. All I'm saying is that sometimes, not all the time, a person can succumb to those temptations not because they're horny and they want to have sex. It's because they're lonely and they just want that attention. And if Goku, who when he was alive wasn't really giving her that attention, well, what do you want to say? I'd argue Goku loves Chi-Chi, but does it love her? I mean, Goku said he's never kissed her. I would have to agree. No, I would have to say that I think Goku probably did kiss her because they had sex, obviously, in order for her to get pregnant, and I can't see a person having sex and not kissing. It's weird. But maybe they do. I don't know. I mean, if you're treating her like a whore, then yeah, because you don't kiss whores. But even Vegeta was stunned by that. Wait, what? Yeah, I remember that, but like I said, I honestly feel like maybe they did. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not trying to promote cheating. I'm not trying to promote infidelity or whatever like that by any means. What I'm saying is that sometimes he was. Like how? Vegeta is a better father than Goku. Think about say Saga, Goku, and Vegeta is a better father. Yeah, I agree. Again, like I said, I'm not saying that Goku is a terrible person. I just feel like he kind of was shoehorned into getting married and then shoehorned into having kids. If you would have left it up to Goku, Goku would have never gotten married. Therefore, he would have never had kids. He saw no reason to do it. The only thing that makes him happy is training and fighting. Think of how he treated future Trunks at first, and he's a better father now. I know. But if DD, if you can think about it, like I said, and Double D, think about this, like I said, at the end of the day, Goku would have never gotten married to Chi-Chi or had kids if he hadn't been pretty much shoehorned or pressured into it. It's not like he just saw Chi-Chi and automatically fell in love. Heck, Goku tried his best to avoid her. He effectively wanted to get away from her. She kept talking about, oh, I want to get married, and I want to have kids, and I want to have a big family. Goku wasn't down for any of that. He was very uncomfortable with that. And if he's at this point in time in which, like Double D mentioned, admitting that he's never kissed her, clearly he's uncomfortable with the entire thing. I'm not saying that Goku's gay. I'm not saying that, oh, he doesn't really love her. I'm saying that at the end of the day, Goku is just, I know he loves his sons and everything, but if you would have left it up to Goku back then, he would still be single, and the only thing he would ever be doing was training and fighting. That's it. Goku wouldn't worry about nothing. Do I think he would have been a better fighter because of it? No. I do believe that him having a family and having somebody that he cares about really pushed him further, because he had some people that he cared about, namely his sons, to protect, and that would push him over the edge and everything. And I did appreciate it. It was the same thing with Vegeta. But the cool thing about Vegeta is I know for a fact he loves Chi-Chi. When Beerus slapped Chi-Chi, not Chi-Chi, I'm sorry, Bulma. When Beerus slapped Bulma, Vegeta went nuts. So you can't tell me Vegeta, that's never happened to Goku. Nothing has ever happened to Chi-Chi to make Goku just run to her aid and be like, oh my gosh, I love you so much. He loves Chi-Chi. He's shown he got mad about the fact of her being killed or the thought, yeah, I mean, like I said, I know that he has feelings for her. I know that he loves her and everything. Like I said, it would be weird if he was still with her this long and didn't love her. All I'm saying is that from the beginning, if you would have given him the choice, he wouldn't have been with her. He wouldn't have been with Chi-Chi. He wouldn't have had kids. He would have effectively still been single and doing his own thing. And that's the point I'm arguing. But the fact that she forced him into this, he doesn't feel wrong with the fact that he wants to go out and do his thing. If he wants to go save the world and throw his life away, so be it. If he wants to leave his kids behind because it's his duty and his job to save the world, again, so be it. If he wants to go out there and train for days, months, on end, again, so be it. Chi-Chi can fuss to a certain degree, but there's not much she can do to stop him because he's always going to do what he wants to do. So because of that, as I told you, it comes full circle back to what I was saying before, which was because of the fact that he's not showing her, yes, Chi-Chi wanted a family, but I believe Chi-Chi wanted love and a husband as well. So yeah, she has kids, but at the end of the day, do you really feel like Chi-Chi as a grown woman, not as a little girl anymore, as a grown woman is going to sit back and say, oh yeah, well my loyalties lie with Goku, even though yeah, he leaves me all the time, leaves me here to practically raise all these kids by myself, take care of the house, do whatever. He's not doing anything. But yet you have this individual who literally will come around just for the sake of checking up on the kids and checking up on her, being a father figure, sticking around, helping out, all that good stuff. Meanwhile, Goku's out in the hyperbolic time chamber doing whatever. I think not. I'm sorry, but I wholeheartedly believe if it were to happen, not saying that it did, but if it was to happen, I would understand. I'd be like, you know what, I get it. I totally get it. Exactly. He chose to stay dead, to train. Instead of hurrying up and getting back to a pregnant wife, he chose to stay dead. If I died today and my wife was pregnant with my child, if wherever it is I go, they let me know, hey, look, we'll let you go back right now. We will return you to life, return you home, no questions asked, you're good. Or you can stay here, train for a year, and we promise by the time you end up finished training and everything, you are going to have the ability to fly, teleport, turn invisible, and pretty much beat any adversary in your path. As tempting as the offer would be to stay behind, I'm coming back home to my wife and child. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He chose to stay dead to train. To train. And she knew this because he admitted it to her. Chi-Chi got mad, but you think that's not going to weigh heavy on her when every single time she needs him, he's coming up with these excuses about how he was doing whatever when she effectively needed him? Who do you think was around when Chi-Chi was pregnant? Piccolo. Who do you think was massaging her feet while she was pregnant? Piccolo. Who do you think was cooking her meals while she was sick in bed? Piccolo. Who do you think was doing the grocery shopping while she was at the house? Piccolo. It was all Piccolo. I'm not going to say all the Piccolo. I would like to think, in my fan fiction, it was Piccolo. But anywho, we've been on this topic for a while now. I'm going to effectively end this stream. It's been going on for 20 minutes of us just talking. Dee Dee has effectively gotten quiet. I think I've ruined her taste with Dragon Ball Z. And I'm so sorry. I think Gohan was doing all that though. Yeah, I do agree. Like I said, it was just my fan fiction. But anywho, I am going to end this stream so I can go and cook dinner for my family. Well, at least for me and my wife anyway. I believe Double D is supposed to be streaming later on tonight. He got his hands on Sonic Forces, so when it comes out on Steam, he's going to be streaming that. So for those of you guys who are on this channel right now who doesn't know that, go over to Double D's channel and check it out. I'm not too sure what time he'll be streaming, but definitely go on over there and stuff. Dee Dee and Double D, always a pleasure having you guys in the chat and all that stuff. I'll be streaming tomorrow. and the continuation of Final Fantasy 15. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you're new here. And I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.